Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's the answer. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we are starting season 4 of Ted Lasso. This is, of course, episode 1, and this show was indeed a treat. So I'm excited to see what they have in store for us this season. I'm expecting things to be a little bit different than the first 3 seasons, of course, but I'm ready to take the ride.
Yeah, I thought it was a great ending to this great series, but hey, they brought back more, and I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to see how this goes.
Yeah, this was one of my favorite series that we've done on this channel, period. So regardless of what the subject matter is, what direction our favorite characters go in, I'm excited for it because, look, this is, again, it's been so much fun, and I'm just ready for more.
All right, without further ado, let's go!
Looking bleak, there's blood in the streets. A treat for the freaks, the feet in the priest. It's been weeks, at least it's moments of peace. Increase the heat. I wanna watch it burn.
They tricked us.
Thought it was a heart rate monitor.
Yep.
Red Apple cigarettes.
Red Apples, Pulp Fiction.
Okay, we got 8 cans of cat food, 8 packs of smokes, and 1 coconut water. Are you sure you need all them cigarettes, Miss Halpern?
Don't you worry, Teddy. If I die, the cats know what to do.
Hey, what the hell was that?
Stealing smokes.
Hey, Vanessa, can you cover me for a minute?
Hell yeah, you do you, King.
Thanks, milady.
I see what he's
30
doing.
seconds in the microwave. It's as good as people food.
Pepperoni.
Heck yeah. Perks of the job, am I right?
What is it? It's a cookie dough?
Then I saw Aladdin as a teenager. Both those things made stealing look so cool, I had to give it a shot. Now I'm addicted to it. Heck, I haven't paid for razors in almost 3 years.
You worry about getting caught?
Actually, I don't. Probably due to my deeply ingrained white male privilege. Oh, snap. But he saw us on the security cameras. Do me a favor. Put all this junk back. I'll smooth things over with the boss. Cool? Because I can't go back to prison.
Well, it's Coach Beard that went to prison.
Yeah.
Coach? Joe Conrad? 225 career tackles, 21 sacks, All-American, All-Conference, and all-around good guy.
Forgot about that mule I stole from Central Missouri. We just had our first baby, Jake. What about you, Coach? I heard you were over in England coaching soccer or something.
Been there, done that. Bought the T-shirt, and now I use it to wash my tires. Came back home a couple years ago to be with my little boy, Henry, who
A couple of years ago.
Oh.
Well,
trying to help him become the best version of himself.
Just like you did for all of us.
It's kind of easy to say.
There you are. Jesus.
Sweetie, guess who this is?
The assistant manager?
well,
The assistant.
The man you referred to as...
The greatest role model of my life. Coach, this is my wife, Tabitha.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Hi, you work here.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
Yeah, well, part-time, though I use the employee discount full-time. It takes a buttload of PB&J Uncrustables to have enough energy to play video games all weekend. Playing my song, I gotta run. Really nice to meet you, Tabitha.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll see you on the battle bus soon, huh? Yeah? All right, now.
Baby, can I get a PlayStation?
Oh, Michelle called. Sounds like Henry got in some kind of trouble.
Mind if I duck out early?
Sure. Hey, Vanessa, need you to cover for Ted this afternoon.
I got you, Daddy.
She's high as a kite, but she's never missed a day. Tell me why I saw your ass stealing a bunch of shit on the security camera.
Yeah, sorry about that. But don't worry, Tyler set me straight. Won't happen again, all right?
That easy.
he's probably stole that candy bar.
Sorry I'm late. I got here as quick as I could.
That's okay.
Did you get a haircut?
Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
Oh, looks nice.
Thank you both so much for coming in on such short notice.
Of course.
Can I offer you some tea?
No, thank you.
Yeah, I'd rather suck sweat from a horse, but I didn't mean it. No.
Y'all know he didn't like tea.
Henry will be graduating next week, but a teacher found some very disturbing poetry.
Poetry.
I got a letter from the government the other day. I opened and read it. It said they were suckers. They wanted me for their army or whatever. Picture me giving a damn. I said never.
Okay.
Well, I give a damn.
How do you get to be a principal without knowing the lyrics of Public Enemy?
Ah, there we
Most
go.
antiquated institutions ain't too keen on encouraging folks to fight for power these days.
Power.
I think a change of scenery would be good for the little guy.
Yeah. I better get back.
Yeah. How's work going, by the way?
It's exhausting. Derek put me on another bullshit committee, and it's eating up all my time, and
A little soccer.
See you at the game tonight, Coach?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I'll see you tonight.
Oh, hey, remember to charge his iPad? You hung me out to dry last time.
The only thing at 0% should be your doubt that it will be done.
Just can't have a normal conversation. Everything has to be a play on words or something.
Oh. Those the same houses from Severance?
It's all the same.
Uh-oh. Is he going to get kidnapped here? And we know who that is.
And we know who that is. Higgins.
Footwear can tell a lot.
Did he not see us?
Keely in Kansas? Higgins in shorts? Oh, my.
I feel unleashed, Ted.
What a nice surprise.
Oh, I'm starving.
Well, I could try that Kansas City barbecue you were always prattling on about.
Get ready for some good old-fashioned Midwestern hospitality.
May I help you?
Oh, hey, sorry, Gwen, they're from out of town.
Ted!
We're going to do usual times 4, please.
You got it. 4 president's trays, please.
Oh.
President's trays, please.
Hey.
Hey, let's play a game. Everybody got to say what they've been up to the last couple of years. Can't say anything about work, all right? Higgins, go!
Well,
Oh, caught you mid-rib. That's my bad. I'll tell you what, I'll go first, okay? Let's see. Mom's moving out of my childhood home. That's a whole thing.
Oh.
And, Henry grew a foot. Keely, what do you got?
Design new uniforms for the women's team.
that's work.
No, that's work. Shit. Oh, just landed a sponsor.
That's work as well.
And what about you and Roy? How y'all?
Yeah, we're great. Just really, really good friends.
Is that how Roy sees it, too?
That's a no.
Matthias and I are happily still in our honeymoon period, thanks to, distance and Zoom sex. Oh, I finally watched Breaking Bad. Hilarious.
Hilarious.
All right, Higgly Wiggly, come on. Your time to shine, baby.
Julie gets more and more beautiful every day.
Aww.
My son Dana gave himself a tattoo. We
Whoa.
think it's a taco or Australia.
Tomorrow afternoon, we're all going to watch the KC current football match. To do some research for Richmond's new women's team.
So of all the lady soccer joints in all the towns in all the world, y'all just happen to walk into mine.
Why that is.
We want you to coach our women's team. To
There
lay
it
the
is.
foundations of the Richmond
There's
culture
the
that
pitch.
you created with our men.
Are you trying to sabotage this team now, too, or something?
Oh.
I hired you for all the wrong reasons. This time I absolutely want to hire you for all the right ones.
All right.
Let me sleep on it, yeah? Hey, look, I hate to oogie and boogie, but little guy's gonna be home from school, so you mind if we skedaddle?
Absolutely.
Sure. Oh, and if y'all are dealing with the jet lag later, come on and check out Henry's soccer game, huh?
Yep, we'd love to.
Yeah.
Don't you mean football, Ted?
We're in America, my friend. We call it soccer. And I've got dollars in my pants, and we use elevators to go up to our apartments where we poop French fries into our diapers.
Elevators instead of lifts.
Yep.
French fries instead of chips. Diapers instead of nappies.
Well, that's what I was.
Nappies.
That's
Oh,
a big
boy.
offer, Ted.
Do you really want to continue to be assistant manager?
Well,
I mean,
but-
it's not even assistant regional
Buddy
manager.
does seem happy at home here in Kansas. That looks about right.
Dad, I'm home.
I've got my stains ready to go. Press the
She's watching a YouTube video on the stage.
crap. I don't know what happened. Now it's worse than before.
Hello, you.
Hey, dinosaur. Compliment on the captain. You made great time, especially considering we're fighting the North American jet stream.
I love it when you talk pilot to me.
When I say stuff like, right now we are using maximum thrust to compensate for that.
Oh, you're gonna make me play with myself.
You have to play by yourself.
So sorry.
No problem.
You got to give a warning.
Go, did he say yes?
Ted, no, but he will. I think.
Pretty well.
I don't know.
Opgeven. Kan morgen ook nog.
You can always give up tomorrow.
Very good.
Oh, I've got to go. That's Higgins.
On your way back, I hope you fly at a high altitude to reduce drag and take advantage of the tailwind.
Oh, stop it.
Does that actually work?
With the jet lag and all the pork, I fell asleep.
And all
on the
pork.
toilet.
That'll happen.
Could I have some tea? All that's left in my room is decaffeinated. The Twickenham FC women's team has folded.
That's not good.
A well-intentioned but unsustainable financial liability that was draining resources from the men's team. This is exactly what I've been worried about, Rebecca.
But it'll be different for us. Somehow.
Yes, we shall succeed where others have failed for some unknown reason out there somewhere.
Well said, Leslie.
Regardless, I should let Keely know.
No, I'll do that. I don't like to squash her enthusiasm.
I'm not sure that's possible.
That's true.
Alice Chilton has thrown a hat into the ring to manage the women's team.
Coach Chilton, I don't think she likes me very much.
Oh, it's not you. She doesn't like anyone.
Oh, wonderful. So if Ted says no and we can't hire a growling Rottweiler, there's always Alice Chilton.
Oh, jet lag is real, folks. That's accurate.
We've all been there.
The one and only rule about you listening to hip-hop,
I can hear all the words, I just can't say all the words.
and allow me to now add that you can't write down any of the words either. You get it.
Yeah.
That can be tricky.
Now we're gonna let it slide. As a young fella from a generation that is so acutely aware of keeping receipts, that was a fumble by you, man. Never leave a paper trail. Rebecca, Keely, and Higgins are in town. Want to come watch you play? How about that?
Are they just here to watch me play?
No. Actually, well, get this. They offered me a job.
Oh.
Are you gonna do it?
No way, man. No, I ain't going nowhere. You stuck with me, buddy boy. All right, let's get you in the zone. Here we go.
Oh, he looks concerned.
He does not look thrilled about that news.
I don't think he believes Dad either.
My new condo is the perfect amount of space. It's all seniors, but they don't allow
There's
Fox
more.
News playing in any of the common areas. Plus, there's a pickleball court. What's that? Tiny tennis, only much louder, and you're not allowed to move.
Oh, that'll be right up your street. Leslie!
Nice move, Henry. There you go.
Hey!
Oh, looking like Jamie
right.
Tart.
Thanks for letting us sit on your,
It's called a tush cush.
It really is very comfortable.
everything in Kansas is really cushy.
No, actually, we're in Missouri now. Kansas City, Missouri.
How many cities are in the city?
Two.
It's right on the border.
They want me to coach the women's team.
It's amazing.
I'm not gonna do it.
Ted, do you want to take that job? No. Oklahoma.
All right, Henry.
Did Mom hear that?
Make the easy pass. You hear me?
All right, Henry, you're out.
What, are you out of your mind? He's the best player on your team.
Oh, you yelling like that, they're gonna make you watch from the car again.
Again?
Ted, why aren't you coaching Henry's team?
Well, I kind of realized that coaches and dads sometimes have conflicting jobs.
Yep.
Hey, great game.
Wish I got to play in it.
You know, if you want, I could always say something to coach.
No. Really, I'm fine.
Okay, you got it.
Talk about tensions when your dad was a professional coach.
Yep.
Oh.
Can't help himself.
You got a sec? Not really, Ted. Look, I really appreciate what you're trying
No.
to teach Henry.
You're a coach, so I know you get it. How annoying it can be when parents meddle in their kids' business.
Oh.
Well, I'm not sure Tina Knowles would agree with you, but I hear you, Sam. Hey, have a good night, Coach. You too, Ted.
Don't want to hear it.
Well, that went good.
I love jet lag. It's like fucking time travel. The Kansas City me is 6 hours ahead of the London me, and I've already worked out eaten the biggest breakfast burrito I've ever seen in my life. And returned all of my emails before the shops here are even open.
Well, could you send one of your time travel emails to yesterday me and tell her to wear a bib?
Kansas looks good on you.
Unless this is fucking Missouri.
A witching fountain? Hold this.
Oh, you don't really believe in... Of course you do.
What was that little...
Hey, no littering.
Oh, officer, I'm sorry.
Happy to know I still got it, especially after my bullshit suspension.
Suspension?
He's lovely, wasn't he?
Oh, God, I couldn't last here a week. Everyone's too nice. You know, when I got my coffee this morning, the barista tried to give me a hug. Can you imagine?
Ryan! Oh, he gives great hugs.
It is like the World Cup videos.
I know everything there is to know about Ryan, and I know that I wish Ryan and I just had a little more mystery between us. Dazzle me moi. Come on now.
Oh, my God. Oh. Like this balls for your feet. I hope they have the other one.
If it didn't have all the bits and bobs on it, who wears this shit?
Good morning, lady. So let me know if you two life-size Barbie dolls need a hand with anything, okay?
Please.
Oh, big day for Higgins.
Excuse me, will the Jazz Museum be opening shortly?
No, sir. Closed for a private event.
Oh.
Rumor is the parents hired Janelle Monáe, Ariana Grande, and someone else real tiny.
Bruno Mars?
That's the one. You can come in here if you want.
What's this?
It's a museum dedicated to black baseball players.
Oh.
It's not for everyone.
Oh, no. I love black people. I mean, not all of them. I just don't know anything about baseball. It's like cricket, because you both use hard white balls. You know what? I mean, I'd love to.
That'll be $10, please.
Yes, of course, I am so sorry.
Oh, we got yard sale.
Yard sales are
a lot of work.
Oh, yeah. All it's at is his childhood home.
Mom, Michelle and I gave you that land 5 years ago for Mother's Day.
Well, yeah, like the man once said, hardest part of sales is the lying.
The hardest part.
There's all that stuff Henry wanted to sell. He said he'll only take 20%, you can have the rest.
Sweet kid, I'll give him 12.
I will let him know. All right, I should get going.
Oh, actually, will you price all this stuff before you go? $4 a piece.
$4 a piece?
Oh.
What the heck?
That can be yours for $5.
Yeah, but I gave it to you.
$10. It was a gift from the head coach.
Oh, wow.
And I know the women can't have a team plane yet, but what about a team train? With an ice bath, massage tables for the team, and a fancy caboose.
She doesn't know about the funding.
Yeah.
There's something I need to tell you.
Yes, she's just trying on the suit that you got for her.
Did I get your size right, Glamazon with pajamas on?
Is everybody Ted Lasso?
They're cranking up that accent.
Oh, wait. Well, consider moi doubt.
Oh, I love this place. Is it all yours, Tammy?
Oh, yes, ma'am. I used the cash from my divorce settlements. The only thing I didn't consider was a goddamn recession. But luckily, a couple summers ago, Taylor Swift was performing in town. One of her backup singers, a wingless angel of color, bought an outfit, posted her on her Insta. We've been popping and hopping, and guys have been shopping ever since. Women helping women, am I right? So what you think, Rebecca? Oh, God, I'll take it.
I'm obsessed.
Well, I was going to say that. I didn't see that.
Is that an Ed Hardy?
Looks like a giant phoenix on the back.
Satchel Paige, the biggest star at the Negro Leagues. Some say he's the greatest pitcher of all time. Better than Cy Young, Sandy Koufax, Nolan Ryan.
Wow, those are certainly some names of baseball men.
He has no idea.
My favorite saying of old Satchels was, ain't no man can avoid being born average, but there ain't no man that got to be common. None of these men were common. Oh, you're natural.
You know, their story is quite similar to how women in England weren't allowed to play football for years. Not similar, sorry. Much worse. Much. I can't stop saying much for some reason. Is there a gift shop I can support?
Okay, Mom, I gotta go.
Oh, actually, Titty, could you bring the box down from your bedroom? It was too heavy for me.
Is it a trophy box? It's going to be in the box. Trophies, tapes, VHS tapes, photo albums. Oh, photo albums with his dad in it. Dartboard.
Barbecue sauce.
Oh, he had a run.
6 years in a row.
You remember when Dad used to take me to his work?
Oh, of course. You loved it.
Well, every time I went up there, folks would get so excited. Hey, why don't you ever ask me about my job? I mean, no one does, you know? Not you, not Michelle, Henry.
Well, I'm sure I have.
Mom.
Current
If
job
you
or
don't care
last
about
job?
it, why should I?
Oh.
It's good for a boy to see his father do something he loves. Take the job.
You tell me that my son needs me, so I gotta come home. Now you tell me I should go back?
You'll figure it out.
You figure it out. Yeah, that's great advice.
As you may know, CPKC is the first privately funded stadium in the world built solely for professional women's soccer. Love that blazer, by the way.
Oh, thank you. It's a dazzle mimois.
Ugh, Tammy, it's incredible. We should go to Ryan Stadium.
I think we should play a match first.
Right, yeah, of course. Yep, I know, yeah.
Yeah, you see. It's got
Like walking around Lucas chocolate factory with Veruca salt.
Well, the women's team does need our support, because ain't none of those women are common, Rebecca. What do you mean? What are you doing?
You okay, Ted? Yeah, just run some laps up here in the old noggin. I dig this fit. You look like Mookie from Do the Right Thing.
Thank you.
No reference whatsoever. Oh!
Oh, Keely is getting so excited.
Yeah.
The energy here is incredible.
Oh, Rebecca travels in style.
Bye, Ted. I love Kansas City.
Yeah?
Great to see how the sausage is made. You're the sausage.
Oh.
This is one of my see you soon hugs, yeah? My goodbye hugs last for days.
Oh, I remember.
Ted, I'm going to miss you. And I'm going to miss the hot Midwestern air flowing through my leg hair.
The hair's gonna miss them calves.
Take a cap.
Oh boy, that's a lot of food.
Don't look at me. Says,
I hope you left some for the rest.
Kansas City barbecue's changed me.
Well, if you eat all that food, you're gonna change the toilet on that plane. Hey, I'm sorry you came out all this way to not get the answer you're looking for. I can't take the job. I gotta stay put. This is home.
You know, sometimes home is just a state of mind. Just a little something.
Thanks, boss. You better hurry, or you'll miss that plane.
My fucking plane ticket's not going anywhere.
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought we were doing Casablanca.
Never will.
Yeah. Never will.
At some point, maybe we'll watch.
Some point. Yeah, he's got the poster
of Casablanca.
Let it steep. Oh, he's trying it. Oh, cleaned up his room.
I did buy it. Oh, the dog.
Oh,
Nate.
Nate the Great.
Of course.
That's a lot of memories, but Ted's definitely torn. You know, is he going to leave his son again? Oh, if we all moved.
Delivered. Oh, Bubbles. Oh, what?
Oh, it's not the answer I was expecting. Well, she was over her job.
Yeah, she did say.
Oh, this is Henry. Forgot to charge the iPad.
Oh. What a. Oh.
Well, I was worried about getting the buy-in from Henry more so than her.
Well, I know, but
obviously-
his emotions when she said it's a nice change of scenery, it's
Yeah.
like, oh shit, she's down for it. And then you
sees
find out it's Henry,
Henry.
but Henry doesn't get to make all the decisions.
Oh boy, what is
Nope.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that they did that with both Henry and Mom, because look, that was going to be a huge sticking point that I'm glad they just addressed it and got it out of the way right off the bat about them moving. Because I mean, like, look, that they could have made that a huge sticking point where Ted's at this point, and they kind of did for a little bit of the episode where he's like, do I leave, you know, my son and my ex-wife again and go halfway around the world for this and not be with my son again, not be there for, you know, all the times that I need to be there for him, not going into the principal's office when he's doing Public Enemy lyrics in his book. You know, there's so much stuff to consider, and I think it would have been very easy for Ted to turn it down if his family was like, no, we want to stay here. We don't want to move to London. We want to stay in America. I mean, how does Ted leave again? I think it'd be tough for him to leave and miss, another however many years it is with his son.
Well, I think that's why. Well, first, we are back, and I'm so happy. But I think that's the only way he was going to go back is if they wanted to go along with. Because if they would have said, no, this is our life, this is where we're going to stay, then he'd be like, all right. Fair enough. That's why he said, what if we all move to London? Not, hey, what if I go back to London? What would you think? Or, would this work in any way, shape, or form? Which I don't, it wouldn't, because like he was, we had 3 seasons of this already between him and Henry, that even when Henry would come and visit,
it's not the same.
Those weeks would fly by, and then you're right back to being 6 hours away by flight. And
and you're asking,
by the time you go through all of it, it's 12, 14 hours away.
Yeah, and you're asking a kid to split his time like that and be everywhere. I mean, that's putting Henry through a lot. So I'm glad that they addressed it the way they did, so we can get past it.
Yeah, I was going to say, did you think he wasn't going to take the job? I mean, we kind of.
Well, I was wondering how they were going to do it.
We kind of knew.
I was wondering how they're going to do it. Was there going to then be friction again with Henry and his ex-wife? And is it going to be issues with Henry growing up and his dad's not there the same way that maybe Ted felt his dad wasn't there for him at times? So I thought it was something to consider.
I think the biggest thing that threw me off about this episode is I thought it was going to be there wasn't going to be this big time jump. Yeah. We're talking about a few years. So, they addressed that, hey, the culture of Richmond has kind of stayed good is kind of what they implied. But, we knew there was going to be this season. I thought it was, he goes back and the following season comes and they decide. And I thought it was going to be a little bit shorter time span. So maybe I missed something. I don't
know if they addressed that in the trailer.
I think they did a good job. I agree with you. They had to have some sort of conflict. It couldn't just be like, yep, I'm going back.
Yeah.
But they did a good job with it. I thought initially with the Henry in school stuff, I'm like, oh boy, is he going to be having like serious problems? And, because sometimes the move is the fresh start for when somebody's having serious problems. And of course they did the whole, There are some school systems that we see in the news here in America. I can't speak for how it is anywhere else, but in America, sometimes kids are getting in trouble for very, I would say, superficial things. So I'm glad that they had a little bit of fun with that here, because like they're reading it and it's like, wait, what? You're like waiting for this big bomb to drop. And it was like, okay, so that is a real thing here in America, folks. There are lots of kids getting in trouble for things where, 20 or 30 years ago, you wouldn't have even thought twice about. So they kind of had some fun with that. We see it in the headlines here sometimes. One recently, I won't get into, but I thought they did a good job with that. Obviously, the relationship between Ted and the ex-wife seems like it's very good. They're doing a good job at co-parenting. But it was interesting to me that the whole like mom's gonna move to London too.
Yeah, it's like, why aren't you guys just together then?
Yeah, and I get it's complicated. They're not together, and look, who knows? Maybe they are ish, and it's just not shown. But if she's gonna leave and go there with Ted, it feels kind of like a couple's thing to do. It doesn't seem like you would just ask your ex to move to another country with you. I mean, look, I think we can assume that even though the finances are different between men's league and women's league, that he'll be compensated enough to where maybe she wouldn't even have to work at all, and she could just go and enjoy the change of scenery, as said here. But yeah, interesting nonetheless. They played the way they played out that relationship.
That's what I was wondering too, because I'm wondering if it's going to kind of like you teed up a little bit there. Is it just going to get to a point? And I hope it does, because obviously I would love to see Ted and his wife back together. I think they would obviously, it's obviously always better to have, a family together raising a child. And look, they seem to get along so well.
Yeah.
And how many people know of somebody who has an ex who would move to a different country with them for the sake of, either being with a kid or we're all going to move together. So there's going to be more to that, I think, and maybe they will reconcile and get back together because it seems very strange.
Well,
right
maybe
now.
this could also be like, this is, we all need the change of scenery. We saw, up until the last episode, she was dating the psychiatrist that was the marriage counselor
guy.
And we saw like that wasn't the guy for her, and she realized that maybe this is like possibly like, hey, let's try one last time. Let's give it our all. Maybe as much as it was you and I together, maybe it was the setting we were in, maybe it's the city we're in, maybe the people we were with.
The time in their life.
Time of their life, this everything. So maybe if we just, us as a family, we go into another country and we just try again this way. This is like maybe a last ditch Hail Mary effort to like, let's see if we can rekindle things, maybe get back together, or it's just, hey, we all just do need a change of scenery. And you get, because she's like, even right here when he was barely paying attention to her because he's watching just soccer practice behind her, she knows that he's missing something. Yeah. And mom even said it as much.
Well, and he caught that she got her hair cut, little details like that. So yeah, I would be shocked if these two aren't back together, because I can't think of many folks out there who would move to another country with their ex.
And Ted even asked, like, when he asked his mom, how come you don't ask about my job? Well, you don't. Michelle doesn't. Everybody doesn't, because they know that's not what he does. And so the line was, if you don't care about your job, why should I?
Yeah.
And that's how they all felt, because they know when they could ask him about how's AFC Richmond doing, he could talk to him for days about stuff.
Yep, and all the different people and everything he's working with. But, it was interesting to see he was carrying over some of the AFC Richmond mentality to his current job when he was stealing cigarettes. And Ted had his own way of doing a setup and kind of setting him straight in the way that he would do it. So real interesting to see how that played out, because, of course, it could have been like, hey, what are you doing stealing cigarettes? Instead, Ted did it his way.
Discipline in his way of where it's not just yelling at you and demeaning someone. It's teaching them a lesson while doing it.
Yeah, hey, it's like, management knows when we're stealing and you're going to get caught. Like, so that I think that was kind of the lesson. Like, hey, you're going to get caught. But that was a fun it was a very Ted Lasso thing to do. It was interesting because it was like, everybody in the city was like their own extension of Ted. So it's like, is it just Ted being unique in his own behavior? Everybody there was polite. The language people used and kind of their behaviors were very similar. He's just kind of paused on the scene where she was in the boutique and it's all bedazzled.
Everything.
A giant phoenix on the back. And
and I brought it up
that's a
too,
thing.
that the timing of this I thought was great, because obviously we just had, World Cup over here, and there's so many videos and TikToks and Instagrams out there of people from other countries being kind of blown away by all the different things with America. So I thought this is very fitting, where we have, Akili and Rebecca come here and they're blown away by everything. So the timing of it, I thought is very fitting for how things just kind of happened over here, and a lot of fun how they were able to kind of maybe a happy accident, because I'm guessing the filming for this clearly happened well before the World Cup was over here, but it still worked out nice.
Yeah, I thought it was definitely fun. You kind of got and look, they filmed this before all the real-time World Cup stuff was taking place, but it was kind of a fun, Rebecca loved the barbecue and stuff like that. And you bring up a good point. That was, as Americans, and I know we have kind of an international audience, as Americans, it was really fun to see everybody from across the globe's reactions as they came here to the United States. We don't need to get into it, but there's politics everywhere across the globe, and people have their preconceived notions about what it's going to be like when you come here. And people were the overwhelming majority of people that came here and made videos were just really impressed by hospitality, by the food,
free refills.
For free refills. Yeah, tipping culture is a sensitive spot, and we could talk all day about that. But it was fun seeing it. People love the food. They love Sam's Club and Costco, and just the grand scale of everything. The national parks, Bass Pro Shops. But it was fun. We got a little bit of a taste of that here in this particular episode. And I guess for us as Americans, we had a lot of fun with all the people that were here for the World Cup. We hope they had good experiences, and a lot of people shared those. So that was fun. It was fun that Rebecca kept getting the barbecue on everything. It is very relatable, folks, from outside the U.S., and there's a reason they give you bibs and you use napkins. It's messy, but it's good. There it is. More.
And now, and speaking of Rebecca, now she kind of finds herself in a place where, with the ladies soccer team or football team that they want to do over there, they brought up a number of issues that are happening with it, and how Rebecca's going to have to navigate that. Keely's excitement. Keely's ready to get a team jet, a monster stadium, and pyro and everything else. And the financial side of it that, Rebecca's been privy to is that, hey, it's a financial loss. They're having to be supported. The money's not there. How do we kind of navigate this and make it work? And that's a real world thing that I'm glad they weren't afraid to lean into, was the financial aspect of some of the women's sports that are out there, and how it's navigated, how it's funded, and how they do it, because that's real. And if they didn't have it in there, I think a lot of folks would be like, hey, you're kind of missing the elephant in the room in a lot of cases.
Well, because it is very real world, and it's very, it's a good thing to bring up and write about, and like that they already had a lady football team, fold because they didn't have enough funding. Well, if you're not bringing fans in the door and you're not selling tickets or you're not selling merch, it's going to be very handcuffed as far as, and then even what you can bring in as far as good players, good coaching, all that has to work out well. And you can borrow money from the men's club, but then you run the jeopardy, you run the possibility of doing damage to your men's club too. And so then who knows, at the very worst situation, you have to fold both. And then you're out of even having a football club. So you have to do your due diligence and make sure that you're responsible with both teams. Because if they're like a championship contending team in the Champions League every year and everything, then it's fine. We can have all those nice things, Keely, but we have to build up to that. And then when you see the Kansas City team and how much they're doing, it really gets your gears going. But they probably had to put a lot into
they said that it was the largest privately funded, team. So they've got money coming in from other places. But look, the real world situation is that people in business don't do business deals to lose money, and they're going to want a return on their investment. It's not, it's not charity. You can't just, throw money at stuff year after year and have it lose. So I think that's going to be the interesting thing, subplot with this story is Rebecca savvy enough, and can she find a way to have this be profitable? And I think that's going to be a key thing for them, because it's not just their team. They have to have other teams to play against. And if one of them folded already, what kind of situation are the other teams in as well?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, look, I'm glad they touched on that too. It's something where if you're going to make a show about women's professional sports, it has to be, I shouldn't say it has to be, but it's something that is a very real topic of discussion, and something that the teams face. They told that one of the teams folded. Again, we don't know the financial viability of it. I look, even here in the U.S., even professional soccer for men, it's not on the same level near as our other big sports, football, baseball, basketball. And it's not on the level of we know when you go over to Europe, the money in soccer and football over there it's crazy, right? And I think it's fair to say that in a lot of aspects it exceeds what we see in our other sports, even for baseball or football here. But it's not the same for football or soccer here. And I can't speak to, I don't know what soccer looks like over in Europe for the women's side of things. I have no idea, so I can't comment that at all. Anything that I comment on as far as financial stuff would be I would try to relate it to the WNBA and the NBA here. Which, not to get too much into it, but we know the NBA has to subsidize the WNBA, and that's not to say that the players don't work just as hard, or that their skill level is as whatever, but it's the reality of it's sports and entertainment. And I think they showed when they were going through, they showed the Title IX thing on the wall, but at the end of the day, that was, it has to do with federal funding of schools and things like that, where, professional sports teams are, like you said, they're businesses.
Yeah.
They're private businesses.
Money.
So they're out there to make money. So it's going to be a challenge for Rebecca. I appreciate Keely's enthusiasm, and you want it to be, this big spectacle.
You want to give her everything she wants.
You want it to be, but is it viable as a business? And I'm wondering, moving forward, is it going to be more about Ted's coaching and trying to form a team? Is the financial side of it going to be an issue? Look, they brought in finances last season with the different sponsors and things like that. And I'm glad they brought that up, because it does give it a real world.
Hopefully banter is still around.
Banter. Yeah, they did give it a real world feel and brought up issues that face sports teams today, both on the men and women's.
Yeah, and they've done that throughout this entire show. I mean, even the first 3 seasons, we had, a bunch of different, subjects that happen in the real world, and they presented it to us, and we were able to have fun and laugh all along the way. And this was just a great jump back into Ted Lasso for me. I don't know.
It was. I'm excited.
All right. Well, hopefully you guys are just as excited as we are, because that was a great first episode of the new season of Ted Lasso. So for Abden Oak, Mason Quinn, I'm of course Answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.